How we doing today, YouTube? Dski from Dski Grillz back with another video. And today, this is going to be a special one. This is a request from one of my subscribers who asked me to take a little time and just share with you the grills that I cook on Dski Grillz. So what this is going to be, folks, is a two-part segment checking out all of Dski's grills. So what we have is a total of 7 grills, each one unique, each one special in my heart. So what I want to do is take you outside. In this two-part segment, we'll cover 3 grills today. Next one will be the last 4 grills. So I thank you as always for joining me, and I can't wait to meet you guys outside to start going over all of Dski's awesome grills. Let's go outside. So again, we are outside now where all the magic happens. This is where Dski Grillz does all of his work, okay? So we have, again, 7 grills to showcase, 7 grills that all mean so much to me. But we're gonna start off with my tried and true, my first grill that I bought 15 years ago, and that would be the Weber 22.5-inch Performer. So we'll pull her out. Now, one thing that's very important, folks, is to cover all your grills. I really believe in that. This preserves the life of them, so no matter what you end up buying, take a little time and make sure that you get a cover for it, okay? So we're gonna get this one over. This here is the Weber 22.5-inch copper kettle. Now this baby here, being the Performer series or Performer Deluxe, it also has a gas assist. So it comes in handy when you want to do a quick cook during the week. Doesn't have to just be a low and slow. Maybe you want to just sear up a steak real fast. This baby will do it. Maybe you just want to roast some chicken or whatever. This baby will do it. You can't beat the versatility of the Weber 22.5-inch Performer. Now, the price of this comes in at around $300, I believe. You'd have to look it up, but it's somewhere around $300, maybe $400 for the gas assist. But it's definitely a great investment, and if cared for, will last you a lifetime. So here's what I've done to my kettle. Now, since having this kettle, I've purchased things like the Craycourt grill grates. These are quad grill grates. Now there's 4 sections here that you can use to actually either cook different type of vegetables in certain sides. You know, this thing here has the cast iron, which will last a lifetime. So the good thing about cast iron, not only does it help retain heat, but it's awesome for searing up steaks. All right, so I bought this as an addition, I guess, to the kettle years after I owned the kettle. I would just use the regular grate to begin with. So for those beginners, I mean, start off just cooking with your regular grate. Get you a kettle. I mean, any kind of a kettle just to get started. Man, you'll fall in love in no time flat. Okay, so another attachment that I think no good kettle should be without is the slow and sear. So this is the slow and sear for the 22.5-inch kettle. Also helping with not only preserving your fuel, because you can fill up this. Now I have the one with the water trough that puts a barrier between your meat and the heat source. So they're perfect for your low and slows. This side here is big enough circumference to where you can sear steaks directly right over the hot coals. You can't beat this as a value and as an add-on to your Weber 22.5-inch kettle. So I'll put this down. Now again, I've had this thing for well over 15 years, at least 15 years, and it could have been even more than that, but 15 for sure. And this kettle has cooked up plenty meals for my wonderful family and friends. All right, so again, this is the Weber Performer Deluxe, going for around $300 to $400 with the gas assist. All right, so let's talk about grill number 2. Grill number 2 really meant so much to me. This came out when it was all about ugly drum smokers. So those who've been following me already know what this grill is. I love this thing. I love the color. I love it for cooking ribs. I have not found a grill that makes better ribs than the Gateway drum smoker. Now there's plenty of drum smokers out there. I'm telling you, you have the pit barrel cooker. You have so many different ones out there at different price points. This baby caught my eye and I had to have it. So let's check it out. Again, you'll see the theme as we go throughout. It's all about grill covers. Okay, so I purchased the grill cover for this Gateway drum smoker. Now this one actually takes a little bit to take loose, but let's do it. So not only does it come with a top cover, but it's also has a felt liner that helps protect the coating on your grill. So let's get this down. And we will take off the felt cover. To unveil this beautiful, beautiful grill. Okay, this, folks, is the Gateway Drum Smoker in all its glory. I have it in this beautiful electric blue, as you can see. Now, with the drum smoker, what do you get, folks, is the coals cooking down on the bottom. You get something going on with the smoke inside of the barrel to where you have this type of total circumference when it cooks your food, where everything comes out even. Your smoke is so awesome and intense. I just love the smoky flavor that comes from the drum smokers. Now, we'll get this baby opened up. I should probably bring you in closer and show you this setup. So let me do that. Okay, we'll hang it on the side. Now, what I did for mine is I bought an additional rack that I don't have inside of it, but I'll bring you closer and we can check it out. Okay, so for the Gateway Drum Smoker, what you have is actually 3 different cooking levels, all right? Here is grate that I have on top. I'll bring you in closer and show you the bottom of it real fast. But all we have, folks, is a cooking basket on the bottom, and I mean high capacity. This thing can hold so much charcoal, you can cook for 12, 14 hours easily. Now, what I use is also a barbecue guru. So I use that as part of the managing system when I'm doing low and slows. But what you have, you can see the different prongs. Those are different levels that you have that you can set your grates on. I also have a diffuser plate. So this thing makes ribs just magnificent. It makes chicken magnificent. I did some tri-tips on here. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. And don't forget, this barrel does something special when it comes down to smoking. Let me back it up real fast. Okay, so the price point for the Gateway Drum Smoker, when I purchased it, was around $600, close to $700. Now, you can also get an awesome cooker in the pit barrel cooker that comes in, I believe, around $300 or $400. So it's just your preference. I love this thing. I love the size. It's a 55-gallon drum, so it holds tons of food. It is perfect for hanging your ribs. And to me, it is just a no-brainer. Okay, so again, I would never, ever part with this thing. Whenever I want to blow somebody's socks away on ribs, I'm firing up the Gateway Drum Smoker. So that is grill number 2. Again, folks, this is just my preferences. This is what I love to cook on. These are my toys that my wife allowed me to have. So thank God for her. She did tell me I can't get any other one. I want a Komodo Kamado. Look that thing up and you'll see why she tells me, no more, Dorian, you're crazy. Okay, so grill number 3, and we'll be done with segment number 1. Okay, so we're going to finish up this segment with grill number 3. Grill number 3 on a video that I put out some months back. I call this thing the Capacity Killer. Reason being, it is the biggest, largest Weber kettle ever created. Let's check out the Weber Ranch kettle. Okay, folks, look at this thing, the Capacity Killer, 1,152 square inches of cooking surface. Folks, you can put a whole hog on here. You can put 8 to 10 slabs of ribs on here. You can actually put at least 100 to 150 wings on here at one time. That's why I call the ranch kettle the Capacity Killer. Let's get this baby opened up. So right here, I want to give you a quick visual when I talk about the size of the ranch kettle and let you see what I'm saying. Check this out, folks. Someone can grab me and throw me on this thing and do a low and slow. That's why it's very important for me to be nice to people all the time. Check out the huge circumference of the ranch kettle. Now, the ranch kettle doesn't come with a lot of bells and whistles. This is a large Weber grill that is perfect for grilling. It's also perfect for low and slow, but to me, I use this baby for grilling. So once I got into catering, I really got a chance to use this more for larger orders. So what I did, folks, is a jerk chicken that I didn't record. I wish I would have did it, but I'm telling you, I had about 60 pieces of chicken cooking at one time. All I did was load up all my charcoal on one side. So I used about a third or maybe a quarter of the grill circumference, and I had all of this space here to go indirect. So I did a quick sear with jerk seasonings on this chicken to get beautiful color, get beautiful sear marks. Then I moved it over to the indirect side and let it come up to temperature. It was magnificent. Jerk chicken explosion is what we had here on that day. So I'll bring you closer, let you see this up close. We can talk about it, and then we'll close segment 1 of Dski Grillz out. Let's check. Just the sheer size when you're walking up on this thing, it is crazy, folks. Okay, so what does this ranch kettle offer you? It offers you, like I said, 100% capacity. So folks can get this if they're into catering. You can get this if you are a church or some type of organization that is always into doing cooking and different things like that on large scales. I believe that's what the ranch kettle is all about. Now, it comes with 3 prongs to where you can put your utensils. You have your regular dampers, but on this thing, there's 3 dampers on the bottom, and you have a large exhaust on the top. Okay, so your exhaust is here. You can open it up for that heat to escape. But the main thing about the ranch kettle, again, is the size of it, the pure size of this thing. I actually put a liner on here too because I got something against letting smoke escape. So I put a felt liner to make sure I keep the efficiency of the grill. So when it's cooking at a certain temperature, I know for a fact I'm not losing heat from it coming out on the sides. This is grill number 3. Price for the ranch kettle is a little over $1,000. I've seen it as much as $1,400 and as low as $1,200. So again, for those who love cooking for big parties, big gatherings, you always have friends over and things like that, look at the ranch kettle. You would not be sorry about it. All right, now this thing is so big you have to close it with 2 handles. Let me back it up and show you that. I actually put this thing, when I first got it, I brought it in and it was the same size as my dining room table. Look at this. It's so large you need 2 handles. Look at this thing, folks. Absolutely amazing. Love this grill. So folks, this closes out part 1 of Dski's Grillz. I thank you so much for joining me. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what Dski Grillz is up to. And as always, at Dski Grillz, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. Folks, stay tuned for part 2. We complete this awesome video of Dski Grillz, and we go into my last 3 grills, which may be my favorites. We'll see. Catch you guys on the next one.